Okay, good day, Steve here. Gonna dispense with the YouTubery bullshit. I'm gonna summarize this video and what it's about and what the problem is these days. With everywhere. Too much sex. Too much sexual conduct. Too much sexual deviancy. Everything's based around sex. You know what, if I wanted that, I'd go to X-Hamster. Which, it really must be a great site if it's X-Hamster, right? I know a few of you use that. No offense. But if you want sex, go to X-Hamster. But you see, I have a problem with all this, not just when I was accused of some of it. See, the thing is, I came to YouTube to get away from all excitement and stress. All I wanted was to enjoy a PG environment and even to provide a PG environment. That's where my efed comes in. Which, by the way, I will be airing that starting tonight, a little introduction episode. And sure, I'll have a bikini match and all that, but that's not so much sex, and you can turn that around all you want and call me a hypocrite. The thing is, it's to make the ladies feel good about themselves, to see what nice-looking ladies we have. I'm not going around doing sexual things. See, it all started when Walter, who's a real prize these days, I'll just say that much, was accused of pedophilia. Ooh. And that was going on a long time. But then because I'm associating with someone who's associating with him, I'm a pedophile. And there was a big old witch hunt about that. And please, will the witch hunter not criticize me for that? You see, there's a reason why that made me sick. Because I just find mature women attractive. Not necessarily older, but mature women who still retain some of the youth. And that's just for flirting purposes. Flirting being just to feel like a man and make a woman feel like a woman in the nicest way possible. You see, because of my acid reflux, negative and positive excitement are no good. They hurt. But I don't think anyone cares about that, do they? Not certain people anyway. Sure as hell Walter didn't care. Doing all the things he did in the past. And it's amazing I didn't hurt more when I was being hunted. But then it was just spreading all over the place. Not to mention the whole Skype conversation between Blogger Cat and Steve Lives Here and all that mayhem. Then it moved on to me again. And by the way, that would be why, no matter what anyone saw, they could film every second I had on Blog TV. And you wouldn't see a damn thing. You could turn some of it around, but you wouldn't see a damn thing, because that kind of thing kills the acid in my chest. If any of you had real acid reflux, not heartburn, maybe you'd know what it feels like. I know a few people on YouTube have it or have had it. It kills. It makes you want to die. And I have to do things like drink this stuff, maybe upside down, but it's traditional medicines. This is the anxiety tea. Jaw, I wonder why. Now this whole thing, this whole mess of sexual deviancy and bullshit, has also caused me a loss here and there. Crow the Omega, who knows a lot about me, well, you all know a lot about me now, but before, someone I trusted very much, but he's quite the firecracker. And it was less calling all of a sudden since the questionability. And Tosco, I think you may know something about this, because you and he seem to be getting along. I don't know if I'm calling that right. See, I don't know. So I have these enigmatic comments from you. And Crow, it seems just a little more critical. And I would like things to go back to the way they were with everyone. Crow, the young man from, I don't know, where is Louisiana or something? Going back to that, because that was great. And even you, Tosco. I'm not trying to look for the good in you. I just wish we could go back, not look back and hang swords over my head, because I get that my whole life. the whole sexual nature of everything around this whole place. It's not just the pedos and the phoebe whatever that bullshit is. And this is not fake. This is me trying to do a video. This kind of talking hurts. But I can't talk softly because I don't think I'll get my point across. I'm sick of it. And as I said a couple places, if it wasn't for the Fed, I would just have no reason to be here right now. I know I have friends here. But frankly, I think the need for sexual content, I mean, some people are outing themselves, some people are saying, oh, I joked about it. I'm not judging anyone. I'm pretty much judging the situation. Too much sexual content. I mean, sweet old man said it. That word's been thrown around, but now we're just throwing another term in there, which isn't much better. I'm drinking way too much herbal tea. I don't know if there's a limit to that stuff. And just going to work affects my acid reflux enough. But YouTube was a place for fun and lulls. It's like going to a puzzle book for a little bit of downtime and having things spring out at me and spill on me from the book, as if that's a feasible metaphor. But now, Crow the Omega is getting really fired up, and I'm lost because I'm not in that circle anymore. I don't know who's in that circle. God help us if he's alone in that circle and just going with no guidance. I don't know where this is all going. And frankly, when a car's going out of control, I tend to want to jump out. But I went through a lot of trouble. The audio part of the show was done like a week ago, so we have some of Crow's contribution in there. And I hope you're watching, Crow. I hope you remember those times. Because I think you're a little in a better place then than you are now. But that's the problem when you don't Skype. Skype, you get into a person's psyche. When you cut them off, you don't have a goddamn clue what's going on. I don't really know what else to talk about. It's gone on a bit long as it is. But in a nutshell, show on tonight. Hopefully we can get back to the lulls and the fun. More people do want in. And I hate to have to drop it because I couldn't handle the sight. You know why I don't watch war films? Why I don't watch dramas? Same reason. YouTube is just a place I should have fun. It's not you freak me, it's YouTube.